Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at Cloud Gallery in Aurelia for my opening today. So I thought I would bring you along to see what an opening's like, to show you some of my work, talk to the gallery owner. But first, there's a new bagel place. I gotta go get a bagel. So I'm going to Poppies. It's a new bagel company in Aurelia, and there's a bit of a line in there. So I'll have to see what they got. Can you show me? Woohoo! Are you putting toppings on these?
They get boiled first.
Oh, they get boiled
and
first.
We top them and then we bake them.
That's wonderful. Oh, Poppies.
Oh, hold on. I'm not ready. Just throw me into it like that.
Okay, so when you're ready.
You can pre-order bagels online on our website at poppiesbagels.com. And we have our info at poppiesbagels.com on our website.
I can't wait to try one. What's my best one to try today?
The cheddar jalapeno for sure.
Oh, but I don't like spicy.
No spicy?
No.
It won't knock your pants off. But if you get to the front and we still have some everything bagels left, I'd recommend those.
Okay, I'll try it. Show me. They're wonderful. It's a popular place.
Story.
We want to hear that story, Cameron. This is Cameron, the owner. What do you have to do when you sell 100,000 bagels?
So she caught me spilling my secrets. That when we sell 100,000 bagels, I'm gonna get a bagel tattoo.
Woohoo! I can't wait to have it.
Oh, there you go. There's the order.
So you're gonna get where are you gonna put the bagel tattoo?
I was thinking on my thigh.
On your thigh.
I'm a scaredy cat and I'm terrified of needles.
I think on his head too. All right, Cameron. I'm gonna try this bagel from Poppies. Show me unwrapping. Oh my goodness, this is an everything bagel. It's so good. What do you think, Doug?
Pretty darn good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
This is where Cloud Gallery is located, in the Creative Nomad Studios. They rent space in there. I think the doors are open. Let's go in. Here's the gallery before the opening. And they've got me located by the front door with some new pieces that I brought in, or I sent in for this show. Here's Barry the bear. I think he's so fun. I think it's called Grains of Sand. A flower painting. This one's called Circling the Island. And this one is, I did this painting with you on YouTube. This one is called Moss. This is from a trip that I did in Wales, and I was just incredibly enthralled with all the moss. Cloud Gallery is a gallery in Aurelia that carries my work and the work of many, many other Canadian, mostly Ontario artists. I'll give you a little walk through. This is an artist named Tracy Bulcha. I love, love, love her work. Kelly Walford, Bridget Grantham. This is Miriam Sland. These are very wonderful pieces. Eleni Denisik. Sorry if I don't get their names completely right. Jennifer Elliotson is new to the gallery. Holly Dyerland, we also carry at crownandpress. She's a very popular artist. Lori Meebor is my friend, and we carry her as well at crownandpress. We're so far away, we're about 2.5 hours, that the galleries are not in competition. It's wonderful. Summer Daydream by Jody Miller. I'm so jealous that they have Jody Miller. She's just so good. And look, oh, there is another piece by me. They're right across, you can see outside, right across from the Opera House. And here's my pieces. I'll be hanging around in the gallery. There's Dougie. Hi, Dougie. And then Lisa Hickey they carry. Kathy Boyd. And Doug just loves this piece by Jen Wheeler. Isn't that just so cool? Being represented by galleries is a really pivotal moment in an artist's career. I remember when I first thought about being in a gallery, and I didn't know exactly if I wanted to, because I was painting quite well on my dining room table. I didn't have a studio, and if I made a sale, I made 100%. But I had to go and do all of those shows. I had to slog my work in tents and in the weather and with grids that I have to buy. I had to invest in all of that stuff. And I remember when I first did a fairly big show and I got approached by one of my first galleries, Paula White Diamond Gallery, and I thought, okay, this is gonna be exciting. I will go and explore. I just went to their gallery, and it was really a wonderful experience, because when a curator curates you, most likely you're gonna like who else they've curated in. In fact, you're gonna drool over who else they have curated in. It's really common for clients to go to a gallery that they love the taste of the curator and buy multiple pieces by a whole bunch of different artists. So being in a gallery, at first I thought, oh, they're gonna take 50%, which is what a gallery normally takes. And I thought, this is going to be bad. But then there was a weekend where I went away, instead of doing a show, instead of standing there for hours and being exhausted and having to take Monday and Tuesday off because I'm so tired and I have to clean up everything and get it all organized. I went away for the weekend, and I came home and there was a check in my mailbox from a gallery that had sold pieces over the weekend. And I thought, oh, so they're doing the work for me. I am not doing the work. I got to go away and I get to just paint. I don't take 4 days out of the week to do a 2-day show. This was good. So I started exploring that. I got into many different galleries. In fact, a good discussion would be that I got into too many galleries, and then I had to pull back because it was just too much work. And I spread myself too thin. So now I'm in 5 galleries, including my own, and it's really important to work with a gallery, because you can do all of that work, like I said, on your own, but the galleries, they pay for wall space. They get so many people that you don't coming through. If you strategically place your galleries in all sorts of different places, your exposure is wonderful. Any of my mountain scenes go to Canmore, Alberta. Any of my kind of Lake Okanagan and wineries, they go to Kelowna. And when I go to Kelowna to see my kids, I do some gallery visits, I bring some work. It's a write-off. So all that to say, it's a wonderful experience to be in a gallery. In a little bit, we'll talk with the gallery owner. Hi, this is Mark, and Mark is from Cloud Gallery. He is the owner of Cloud Gallery. So tell us about yourself, Mark.
Well, thanks, Julia, for coming in today. And yeah, the owner of Cloud Gallery, we opened up about 3 years ago. My son Blake and I started right in the middle of COVID, and it was a wonderful time, it turns out, as you know, in the art business. So we got lucky there, and then we were able to start working with artists like yourself right away, and that made a huge difference. And so now we have a collection of about 30 artists on our roster, and we're thrilled with all of them.
Well, and that's an interesting story, right? Because you curated you curated before COVID. So you were
yeah.
going to open before COVID, before we closed completely. But you called me and I didn't really know who you were, which is, we always tease about that. And I was like, well, I don't know if I need another gallery. But what I said when I saw the space, and then I did a little research about Aurelia and about you, I said, yes. And I am so thankful that I did. And I was talking earlier in the video about the fact that I was in 12 galleries and now I'm only in 5.
We like that.
Yes, and you were just talking to me about carrying fewer artists than more. So why don't we have a little discussion about why you would do that, and we'll leave the audience with that.
Right. Yeah. Well, we see each artist that we work with as a business partner.
Yeah.
And you're a classic example, obviously one of the best examples of someone that, really understands what these partnerships can do if we work together. And so we've worked really hard with you and all of our artists. We think that's a key, and the market is changing somewhat, as you know too. That there's a little bit of a lull here. We think it's temporary.
Yep.
But we don't want to keep doing everything the same if the market's changed. So we're looking at different options, and one of them might be that we work with fewer artists that are really committed to this partnership, like yourself with us.
So what does that mean? What does that mean? What does being committed to a gallery look like? That, I think, would be the most important takeaway for this video.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's a two-way street, right? So for us, on our side, it means that we have to really work hard and smart in terms of figuring out how to sell more art every day. And that's what we do, right? That's what we've always focused on. And there's a number of ways that comes through. But to be successful doing that with you or another artist, we have to have a really solid body of work from you at all times. A great collection like I'm looking at right here of yours that has a variety of sizes, and it's just a great collection, so that when people come in, like we're anticipating today, to come in and say, I love Julia's work, what do you have? I can show them
a variety. That was a point that I made when you did a really neat thing. You do a Zoom call with the artists, which I've never had with another gallery, which I think is pretty cool to connect everybody. But we were talking about it is a partnership, and I need to give you a variety. I remember, I think a year and a half, you sold so well, so it wasn't my fault or your fault, but what was left was very similar to each other. So I went and I had to do more work with a variety of things.
Yes.
And then you did a really neat thing where you asked us to do our happy place, and we had to do the same painting, 3 different versions, 3 different sizes, and you've sold 2 of those paintings for me already. And I think it's really neat when a gallery owner is innovative, creative, open to ideas. I mean, I've made him, you guys saw the bear, I made him take the bear. He's trying that for me because he's Canadian Landscape, but he's trying the bear for me.
We say yes.
So thank you so much, Mark. I think if anybody has burning questions, put them in the comments below, and maybe I'll get Mark to answer a few more next time I see him.
Cool, thank you.
Look at him, so shiny. I don't know what's going on. Must be sweating from the day. It's been a glorious day here at Cloud Gallery. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe and ask any questions you want pertaining to galleries, art, living artfully. Bye.